We're gonna just wait for people to join in and receive their alert on this. So this is the first time I'm coming online in a very long while, like 2 weeks. Or is it 3 weeks? And I know my people would have missed me a lot. So let's wait for them. Wait for them to come online. Right. Welcome, welcome. Just gonna wait for everyone to come online and receive their alerts that the YouTube section is started. Hosanna in the highest. Okay. Welcome, welcome. Say hi. If you're just joining in, say hi. All right. I want to see you. Say hi to me. Hi, Precious. Welcome. Welcome. Hi, Jamie. Welcome. I was going to wait for the rest of them to come on. I know that it's been a long time since we had our YouTube section or our Instagram section. So I'm back now. So let's mean business. Okay. I just took a long break to relax. Say hi if you're just coming in. Say hi, say hi, say hi. I'd love to give you a shout out. Say hi. According to my toddler will say hi. Thank you, Andrew. Hi. Thank you very much. So we're just going to wait for a few more minutes so that others can join. Please, if you're coming from the Telegram group, kindly just help me tell them that we have started, we've come online. They had better come with their questions now because I find it difficult to actually type and answer everybody's question, even though I see it. So it's very difficult. But this live section is easier for me. You just type your questions here and I'll be able to just tell you everything I want to tell you without cutting off any information due to the stress attached to typing. And we have to be really, really fast. You know, there's a baby on board before she wakes up and say, hey, waiting the apple for you. When I stop waiting that they do. Then I would have to go offline. So let's just hurry up for the 30 minutes. Yes, Jamie, I do deserve the break, Jackie. She's fine. She's sleeping for the now. So I can quickly just sneak in here. Yemi, thank you. Thank you so much. Venga, thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, I think it's 3 minutes in already. Thank you, Obilicious. What a sweet name. Thank you so much. So, today we're just going to talk about the issues international students are facing, starting from applications, school applications right now to getting an accommodation here in the UK. Okay, so I'm just going to list out some of the issues they're having, and if you're not yet in the UK, you can ask me whatever questions you have concerning the issues you have, and I'll give you a possible answer. And if you're planning to come to the UK by January or September next year, you could just have this in mind and say, okay, these are the things that is going on, these are the little challenges on ground right now on the journey to the UK, and start thinking of way to mitigate it, thinking of way how to find a way out of it so that by the time you come you don't have to pass through these issues. Okay. Yes, thank you, Ebun. Thank you. Yes, Meredith is fine. Oluwaseyi, thank you, sweetie. Hi, Ma. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, oh, she is saying she's planning to come in May. All right, now let us start from those with HND. There's a time I posted in the Telegram group, those of you that are coming from the Telegram group, that um I don't want to attend to HND applications again because we actually discovered that it's more difficult before to get a direct masters for HND. Usually you have certain grades like distinction and upper credits. Yes, it's very very easy before, but now getting a direct masters for HND is very 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 difficult. Why? Because of the competition. A lot of BSc holders are now applying more, so that spaces that they could have reserved for HND, they are giving it more to BSc people and telling HND to go for pre-masters. And you know that UK is all about the money anyway, so pre-masters is sort of more beneficial to these schools, to the UK in general. That's what I think, my point of view. So it's more difficult. So now, if you're not yet in the UK, I actually think to save cost because you're gonna have to do pre-masters. If you are not so much in a hurry, I know that new policies come out every day and stuff. People are like, I got to do this now. If not, I don't know what will happen in the next 6 months, in the next 12 months, especially with the new prime minister. So what I would could have suggested that you go to a private university and do a pre-masters program or do a diploma program, just a top-up program, sure. Okay, it's more cheaper than you coming to the UK to do pre-masters before you now start doing your main masters program. So if you're an HND holder, that's the way out. That's what I think. You see, your school fees here as a pre-masters through the pre-masters route is like £13,000. Let me say barest minimum for the first year. £13,000 is millions of naira. Okay, you don't want to just come because you are desperate or something, just come to the UK and spend that type of money. So if you can just be patient a little and do the top up program in Nigeria, in or in any of the countries that are approved, because there are some countries that are not approved, though, like this Benin Republic. I had a client that wanted to apply with Benin Republic. Oh, I suffered till now. I cannot still see offer for the person. And they say, "Ah, this school is accepting Benin Republic certificate. This school is accepting for where by the time you apply, you still know it's hear anything from them. The schools will just be dead silent. Okay, so all those things are now becoming more tricky. So if whatever country you are, make sure that this country, the university, the educational level is what is approved in the UK territory. So it will be easier for you. Then you do your top up program with at least 300,000 school fees. If it's Nigeria, 300,000, 400,000. Instead of you spending millions like 8 million, then you look for accommodation stress, accommodation money, and all of that to come to the UK. That's just my point of view. If you are not in so much in a hurry. So if you're coming in May, you can just, you understand. I think this is October. I don't know how they run it in Nigerian schools, but in a school like Accommodation University, I think they have the 6 months diploma program. Whatever certificate you can add on top of your HND will give you a boost, all right, to get direct masters. That's just the trick. Whatever certificate you can easily get, just quickly just do it so that you just go for direct masters instead of pre-masters. And then you have the challenges of these HND schools that they'll ask you for 50% on enrollment. Because you don't really have any choice, you have to pay 50% on enrollment from these schools like all this Sheffield, Sunderland, and what have you. Okay, so the options are too tight, and that's why I'm giving these suggestions. Let us read some comments. Oblicious is saying accommodation is a major concern. Yes, it is everybody major concern because a lot of landlords now are turning their houses to Airbnb instead of them to give it out as rentage. You know, Airbnb will give you more money, so they are turning to Airbnb and charging about £300 or £200 per night. And you see, in a month, instead of collecting rent of £550, they are now collecting rent of about £2,000. Okay, so who loves like money? And that's coupled with this Ukraine war and all of that. This real house shortage, and that's why I keep telling people in the group and in the moms and dads group on hall and whatever group that you are, try to show love to your fellow Nigerians. I know a lot of people that have gotten a house. If you can house one more family, just short while and just create bond and help yourselves. I think it will go a very long way, just the way other countries do. Okay, so that's why I'm the preacher of help someone. If you have a room, you have 2 bedroom flats, just give one room out. I know, or give the parlor out, sha. Let them sleep in the parlor. It's cheaper than being in Airbnb and spending that of money. To be very very sincere. Thank you, Musa. Thank you. Babalola, please, at what stage can an international student switch to Tier 2 visa? I love your content. Thank you for loving my content. At what stage you can actually switch to tier 2 visa at any stage as an international student, but your school is going to have to report to UKVI if you stop attending classes. All right, so if you're switching, you have to inform your school that you're switching, one, to make sure you understand the school policy concerning that. Different schools and different policies. There are some schools that I heard that they said if you switch your visa your as an international student, they will do this, they will do that. Whereas schools like my school, they don't really care, they don't give, they're not so constrained and all that. So make sure you're following your school guideline, the terms and condition of your school before you do all that. But it ought not to. You just change sponsor. You're no longer in education, you're not in this. But make sure you complete your studies, because a lot of people will now abandon the studies. They'll no longer be going to classes. They'll not even want to even go to write exam again. They'll just like that. So just know that whatever you do, your points is on the UKVI website. By the time they want to catch you, they'll just catch you like this. Red-handed. Hi, Mom Snitchy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, Appy. How do you do? Yemi, thank you on HND issues. That was the first question. Good. Ijoma, hi, babe. Joy, thank you. Aima, I've been in all since last week, yet I can't secure a family accommodation because I have kids. What do you suggest I do better? Okay, I'm going to say this again because I've said it in several of my videos before. Please, guys, don't forget to like this video. Please like the video to help me with the YouTube algorithm. Please, please, please show some love. All right. I said it before in previous videos. I said if you are working in Nigeria, in fact, this accommodation issue, I expected just those people that are self-employed to really have small issues. But if you're working in Nigeria, I told you not to leave without telling them that you're going to need their help one or two times, okay? And I also told you to try to live on a good time. Make sure you resign well, or make sure you just take a leave, a study leave, okay? Because you are going to need their referencing in so many ways. Now, I told you before I got to this one, what I did was to use my salary account, my visa application account, not my proof of fund account. I used my employment letter. I told my chairman of the board, and tell them that this is what I need referencing for to rent a house and all of that. So when they were now asking, say they want to know your where you work, they want to know what much you earn, and so many things. I was in touch with my former place of work. Okay, and any email they got, they respond immediately. I tell them what to write and all of that. So the only thing I told the landlord and the agent here is that, okay, I'm just coming to the country. I am on a study leave, and I showed them my study leave letter. I told them that I'm on a paid study leave, and they could verify anything they want to verify. It's all there. So I actually converted my naira, that my proof of fund. I converted it to pounds, and it was about 36,000 pounds. And they asked me, "Is this what you earn in a year?" And I said yes. And whatever referencing they had, they sent it to my organization in Nigeria. Within 2 weeks, they were already through or so. But the thing is that I could not move into the house because I already got this. All right. So please, they do accept referencing from your former working place. You just have to make sure that your former working place, they are aware that you need their referencing for job, for housing, for so many other things. That's why it's not good to resign just like that. And if you are self-employed, another thing you could do is to, after all, you are in charge of everything. Tell them that your proof of fund account is actually your salary account. And if you have an official email, because they like working with official email, they don't like all these gmail.com, yahoo.com. If it's Ijoma Texas at ijoma.com, something like that. Okay, that's official emails. So they like relating with that. So you can actually use that as if you're self-employed, your CAC document and so many other things. And you can actually use those documents to rent a house. All they just want is reference. They just want to be sure that you are earning money, sha. Okay. And I remembered last year, a lot of people, it took 4 months to settle down. That's why I said people that are in Airbnb now, hey, and they've not still seen any family that could accommodate them. If they go, yeah, I'm hot, so it's not funny at all. That's why you see me, I'm always pleading with people that already have a house. Please allow them to stay with you. 4 months in Airbnb. In our time, we had people that actually stayed with us for months, 2 months, 3 months before they were able to settle down. You know, this stage, this September, a lot of people are coming in from Pakistan, India, China, Nigeria, Ghana, somewhere, South Africa. A lot of students are coming in. So you are not the only one looking for housing. Nigerian students are not the only one looking for accommodation. We may need, okay? So this September, from August, everywhere they hot, even flights, flight issues, accommodation issues, for even visa issue, apply for visa, it's 3 weeks, not on to 1 month, not on to 2 months to get reply. So from that August is hot period, injury time, August, September. By October ending, that's when it starts declining. So usually people usually get accommodation by that November. By that time, everybody have already settled. At least 80% of all the everybody that was disturbing them for accommodation have already settled down. This October ending to November, to you understand, every year is already getting settling and settling. By January, everybody should have an accommodation. That's just the way it is. It is hot period, okay? And it's not only Nigerian that is being affected. So many other people, except that other people, even people in shared accommodation, they are helping. You see that family of three, it's shared accommodation. It's just one room or it's a couple room, but at least they can sleep in the parlor like that. They are shares in the parlor. They can sleep in the parlor. All of you in the house just cooperate and let us ask these people till they get a place. In UK, landlords or agents don't come to the house to come and start knocking your house, come and start disturbing you, except you complain or there's something maintenance they need to do. They don't come to start checking. So those people that are telling me that I beg God, I only told them I have 2 children. If somebody come and stay with me now, I don't know whether the landlord will be angry, whether I'll be looking at them like that one is a story for Johnny Just Come people. Nobody since I've been here, landlord did not even care to come and check on me or come and check if there's 100 people in this house or anything. Okay, except if I call him and say, oh, heater is not working, or this one is not working. Now me they call him, he come. He doesn't come, and neither has any of my classmates or schoolmates complained about that. They don't invade privacy. All right, so I don't know what this scare is all about, that you're saying you can't help your people. Anyway, share everybody with the way they are. Okay, let's go on. Benga, as a dependent, will I also be asked questions at point of entry? No, you won't be asked questions at the point of entry, except maybe you guys are having different surnames. Okay, so that's why a lot of ladies, when they come to me and say, okay, I am married, but I've not done change of name, I've not done this, I've not done that, I'll just say, okay, shall I hold your wedding picture in your hand? Because all this type of thing that will now make you to start explaining yourself and start talking. I don't like it. Okay, so just try hold your wedding picture and your wedding certificate if you want to prove that you're actually married. But usually they don't ask dependents all those kind of questions, okay, because you are a dependent. So they actually just face the main students. All right, happy, thank you. Comfort, thank you. Mary, thank you. King Senna. Hello, Winnie. You said you were studying A&DS. Have you been able to finish this program? Yes, I have graduated. Yay! I've graduated. Okay, so I'm no longer a student. We September 19th, new intake actually resumed. All right, so us from last year, we are no longer a student. Okay, our ID card is not working in the school anymore. Okay, we too. Manage a job in London, please. Manage a job in London. I don't understand that. Esther, thank you. Abilicious. So this means searching for a house around April, May will be easier. Yes. Looking for a house around April, May will be very easier because there is no crowd. It's September that the crowd is in September. Then those ones coming in January, they will find it easy too. Okay, it's September, that's where it's hot. All right, happy. Please, can you help in application? Yes, you just have to send me a DM on Telegram. Just go to the group. If you can't send me a DM, then indicate in the group that with the job, please kindly, I want to reach out to you and I'll send you a DM myself, okay? So I can help you with whatever application you're interested in doing. But meanwhile, just check the group pin messages for a full list of all my services. All right, Becky, thank you. Ibozuike, thank you. Appreciate, thank you. Mahizat, please, I need someone I can help my kids. I can keep my kids with when I'm going for lecture, and that is affordable. So this is where bonding could have started from. I will not be able to help in this regard because me now, I'm just recovering and stuff. But the lady that actually some people that actually does that, they're already working already, and so there's nobody I can actually refer you to right now for my set. That is why I'm telling you, in your own set, you guys should bond and help yourself with these things. These are the things that I saw. These are the things that made all beautiful, and these are the things I've been saying in my YouTube channel all the while that made people want to come. If I come to my YouTube channel and come and tell people, I'm suffering here in Hollow, I did not see anybody that hold my children, I did not see job, oh, I did not see this, I did not see that, I'm not sure you could have been encouraged to come. But because we help ourselves, we bonded and stuff like that, that's why I'm sure all was enticed to you, not just the fees and all of that. So I cannot recommend anybody for my set because we've graduated, we are looking for a real job, tattoo job. Everybody's leaving the house now. Nobody's doing stay home mom again because of school or anything. So you need to find someone in your set. Okay, so go to your school group and you have to make some arrangement or something. Okay, hear me low. Please, can one stay in different city and school in a different city? Like it's 2 hours by bus to school because of job opportunities. Yes, you can, but your timetable. I've said it severally. Yes, you can, but make sure your timetable, you know it very well. Like my classes was once a week. It could have been easy for me to stay anywhere. Okay, so if you know that your classes is 3 times a week, 4 times a week, you want to be wasting money on transport. And remember, you must not come late. Especially like someone in University of All, 10 minutes into the class, you're already considered late. And you must not come late. Your attendance percentage must not be less than 80, 98, sorry. And if it's less than that, they have to report you to UKVI. So enjoy your mass yourself. All right. It was UK. Please, can I bring my siblings to UK if I come for my master's in UK? Will they be able to work there, please? You can only bring them as visitors, all right? And they have to be ready to prove ties to their country, that they're going to come back and all of that. So you have to be able to prove that, but just as visitors, okay? Isaac, is there an approved person to help? Please, this question is for Telegram, okay? There are some questions you should ask me on YouTube. There are some questions you should ask on Telegram. You don't expect me to start saying all this here. All right, Joel, please, any idea on how to go about cash jobs? I've already done a video on cash job. Cash job is basically your skills. It's basically what you can do, okay? Your own skills and stuff. So if you see an employer, there are a lot of shops around you. You just walk in and tell them, do you need an help? Do you need a sales attendant? Do you need this? I can take cash and all of that. You need like stuff. So it's now up to you. Cash job is not something that now, except for all those usher and all of that, those ones. But then, if you're really looking for a cash job, go inside the school, look for old students from last year, the boys, those ones are the ones with the information. Okay, even if it's not University of, or even if it's other schools you are in, go to the old students, they're the ones that have ideas on it. But I myself have been a work from home mom, and I never really had a job that got me out of the house. So that's it. Stress clinic. Oh, stress clinic. I really need your clinic, please. I'm stressed out. Please, ma, can I use a C4 in WAHEC for English language proficiency for MA study social work? C4 is supposed to be a good grade, right? Yes, please. C4, yes, please. You should. You should. All right. I mushroom. Please, guys, like this video. Like. I mushroom. Please, I need a bit of clarity. If I prove that I came on paid study leave, will I be treated as a student or employed for the sake of council tax? Now you're mixing it up, okay? You are, for the sake of renting of the house, you're coming in as employed. If you use your details from your former place of work as a paid study leave, you are employed. Council tax is a different ball game. If you are in hall, you are not meant to pay anything. And I've already done a video on council tax, how to ask for exemption, except if your local council does not give full exemption to international students, okay? So, but if you're in all, it's full exemption. So nothing like, as long as you are a student, it's full exemption for you and your dependents, okay? So don't mix it up. All right, my Izat is saying, thank you, Winnie. Please, is there a place I can take my infant to in school or take her to class? I think you should join the moms and dads group. I've spoken about this in length there. Yes, so if you're actually looking for anywhere to put your school, I think you should just go to student features, anything that concerns school, because I learned that there are a lot of upgrade. I don't know that it's University of all you're talking about, but if it's University of all, I learned there's a lot of upgrade. So you just have to go to the school and go and make those inquiries. I'm no longer a student. I don't have those updated information yet. So you go and make the inquiry so you can tell the rest of them. So this is where I go, and this is what they told you that I should bring my child, or I should not bring my child. Okay, but there are a lot of changes that have been made. All right. I should thank you, love. Priscilla is asking, please, ma, what is the length of the visitor visa, and is it easy to get a job as an accountant in the UK? And oh God, your questions are so much. How do you want me to answer it? And will it be easy to get my tattoo? Oh, Baba. Why are you so? Yeah, in fact, reading this, you're sounding very, very worried. You're sounding stressed. You're sounding. In fact, stress clinic. If there's a guy that is called stress clinic. You need to attend this clinic so that you just let all of this stress out, please. Now, for the length of stay for the visitor visa is 6 months. You can read more about it on UKVI website. Okay, you can only come for 6 months if approved, and you cannot work on visitor visa. Okay, and is it easy to get a job as an accountant? Yes, you can be anything you want to be in the UK. There's no discrimination, no age discrimination, no this, no that. You can be anything you want to be. You just go on job websites like Total Jobs and stuff like that, and you apply. As long as you got the right qualification, you got the right experiences. And if you want to join their professional bodies like all these ACCA, good, you write their exams just as we do in Nigeria. You write ICANN exam, CIBN exams, the same thing. They have their own bodies here. You write their exam, register with them, be their members and all of that, attend their meetings. You know how it is now being in a professional body, yes. And then you are good to go, okay? And will it be easy to get tattoo visas? It is easy. It is easy for us. We are children of God. It is easy, okay? You just know what to do at the right time, at the right place, all right? Know when to move. In fact, I had a situation where an international student was telling me that, oh, she's in all, yeah. She said she loves all. She saw a visa sponsorship at Lincolnshire, and she doesn't want to go there. I was like, if you can leave the land that they born you, if you can leave Nigeria, where your father, your mother, your ancestors, your whole generation is, and you came to the UK, so what is in all that you're telling you cannot leave for tattoo sponsorship to Lincolnshire? That like you are already bonded here, you are having this agitation, or what's that word, you're panicking, you don't want to start life all over again. Come on, calm down, all right? So tattoo visa sponsorship can be gotten anywhere if you are not selective, okay? If you are not selective and say no, it must be here, it must be there, be ready to move anywhere the job is. Be ready to move, okay? Stress clinic. Okay. All right. Isaac, I am coming in with my dependents for 1 year course. Can she school at the end of my study? Why would you want to do that? Isaac, why would, except she wants to go to school, she wants the certificate. But if you are considering, okay, some people told me, or like what you're telling me now, I will go for the school for 1 year. When I'm done, my wife will not go for school. Except your wife really want to go to school. If she's going to the school just for you to have extra years on your stay here, it's very, very unnecessary. Before the 1 year is over, when you are not, how did you get information that brought you to UK? How did you get information that brought you to my YouTube channel? As long as you're on this YouTube channel, don't worry, you get you get visa sponsorship, and you don't need to waste money. Except your wife really want to go to school, your dependent actually want the certificate, not because you did not sit here too, or you are stressed, you are panicking, you are worried. You don't no. Okay, don't worry, you'll be fine. Onyim, thank you. Thank you, Inye. Please, guys, don't forget to like. All right, so um, I think I've answered all the questions that I'm seeing here. If you have any more questions, just let me know. And another thing is this: apart from the HND people that are finding it difficult to get offers and have to go through pre-masters, as I said before, it's actually better if you do a top-up program in Nigeria. It is cheaper than before you come here. Another issue is part of these accommodation issues. Yeah, there are issues of like jobs and so many things like that. As I've said before, just look for a old student and they will help you settle in. Okay, for the child care, if you are not able to see someone to hold your child for the now, you and your partner, because this place is every man for himself, you and your partner should draw a schedule. If you go to class that night, your husband or your wife or your dependent can actually go for night duty. Okay, so if to just do the work like that, after all, the students can only go to work for 20 hours. 20 hours is like only one day work. That's like 20, yeah, just one day work, or maybe 1.5 day work. Because one day work is 12 hours, then maybe it's 2 days. You cannot do 2 days job. That's why I'm saying just one day job. You can, if you do 2 days job, 12 hours, that's 24 hours. You're already flaunting your student visa rules. So that's why I said 1 hour, 12 hours. It's not compulsory you finish your entire 20 hours in a week. So that's what I'm saying, it's just one day, sorry. So if you go to work that one day, your dependent can go every other day. All right, then plus the days you're going to school. All right, if your timetable is very demanding, that means your dependent will be going to strictly night work. If it's not so demanding, then you can now interchange it. But people can just look at your timetable and create a plan, all right, to make sure that someone is always at home with the children. And if you have any friend around, it's not compulsory that you must leave. You will go to work, your husband will go to work. It's not compulsory you do that. You can actually just drop the child and say, okay, my husband is going to come and pick her in the next 2 hours. I need to go to my own work now. I need to go to class now. My husband will come and pick her in the next 2 hours, or pick him in the next 2 hours and stuff. So it's not like you're looking for someone that will just hold your child all through 12 hours. Nobody will hold your child for long if that's what you're looking for. So you see that it boils down to you and your partner having a schedule, having a plan. Okay, so it's that easy. um Okay, someone's asking, Jamie, please, is it advisable for the dependents to be the one looking for accommodation with their own details? It doesn't matter whether is it, because okay, it does matter sometimes, because some houses they'll tell you no students. But even if it doesn't matter, I beg, because even if you tell them, okay, I'm employed but my wife is a student, some of them might stay agree, some of them might stay agree. They say their matter is, you cannot really tell, you cannot really generalize or draw conclusion. You understand? So if they say students, no students allowed, whether it's you that is the dependent or it's you that is the student, no student allowed, no student allowed. You understand? So that's just how their matter is. So you can actually be the one looking for the accommodation as a student. Like me, I was the one that was looking for accommodation as a student, right? Or you can look for it as a dependent. So it doesn't really matter. All right, Isaac, God bless you for me too. Yeah, but during holidays, can students work more than 20 hours? Yes. During holidays, you can work more than 20 hours. It's that time you now start looking for who want to hold your child for 2 days. 2 days straight. All right, before then, you'll be able to have bonded and have friends and what have you. Okay, easy. Okay. Missy, I can't answer your question yet. If you have any question, please join the Telegram group. If you've not joined the Telegram group, I'm going to um paste the link with under this video description when we are done. So you just join in and you ask some questions. There are some questions that are too sensitive to be answered here or to be asked here for your own safety. All right, thank you. Fumilayo, what do you say about this dependent issue the government of UK is currently talking about? Do you think they will change this policy? Yes, I said it before. I think I said it in the Telegram group. Um, New governments would want to do some things that will make them see that this person is working and all that. I know that this immigration issue, they are going to, as long as the person, the vision bearer is gone, which was Boris is gone. I know there are going to be changes, and from what we are seeing in the news, there are a lot of bridges to the visa processes and all of that, and Nigerians are being accused of bringing more dependents and what have you. So please, if you're actually bringing a dependent to the UK, please make sure it is legit, it is pure. If you had an intention of marrying someone that is 10 years older than you, they know that we don't do that in Africa. They are going to fish you out. Like someone that just told me, he's about 25 years old, and the person that he wants to marry at the court next week or this week is about 38 years old. And he was asking me, I was like, what do you want to say? You already know the answer. Your wife is older than you. Okay, if it's the man that is 38 and the woman is 25, hey, nobody will talk. But you know, this type of things, they already know how African things and stuff like that. And then it's already arranged. So how are you going to bring pictures to prove? But if you want to bring pictures to prove all of that, you know, you have to bring pictures that have people in the background, people that you should not show that it's just for four people in one room like that. You, the registrar, the the husband and the wife, and then the registrar secretary. So you have to show that it was a party, it was a big party. You have to prove, go extra hard to prove. And then all these newly certificates, newly marriages, they might want to scrutinize that too. So it's so much. We don't know what they're up to yet, but I know that there's definitely going to be changes. I know there's definitely going to be changes, and let's see what they what they're up to. Okay, what I know is that dependents will need um more identification. You know, before dependent don't really need to show much, just show your wedding certificate and all that. But the way it's going now, they will need to show more documentation and stuff like that. So that's what I just think. Let's just see how it goes. I'm not in their mind, I'm not in their party. All right, Bello, when does January students have um holiday? January students, I don't know, different schools, different timetable. So I don't know, you ask your school and or you check your portal for your timetable, whatever school you are, just check for your timetable. I don't really know. All right, Sadiko, welcome. All right, so I think it's already more than 30 minutes. It's already more than 30 minutes. I wanted to have this session for just 30 minutes. You know, baby is still there before she wakes up. All right, so we are starting our Telegram, what's it called, YouTube posting full flag this week. I'm going to be posting a lot of content. Please don't forget to keep watching my videos, keep asking questions, keep patronizing, and keep being safe. Okay, and if you have any questions, please just let me know in the Telegram group. All right, if you're asking any question in the Telegram group and you feel you are not being answered, just gather the questions for me. When next we have YouTube section or Instagram section, you'll just let me know. Okay, but I'm going to be organizing a Telegram section in this midweek, so you can just let me know whatever challenges you have, especially for the January intake. Okay, I'm through September people. If September people to not disturb me, so I have to face my January people and my September 2023 section chat. Whether it's January or September, I have to face you guys. Thank you so much. I love you and thanks for the support. Don't forget to like. You guys to like. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ebon, Happy, and stuff. If there's any other question, please let me know. We have just 3 more minutes left. 3 more minutes left. Okay. If you have any other question, please kindly let me know. All right. Yeah, thank you so much. And yes, those of you that have been sending a lot of gifts to America, thank you so much. I really appreciate. So yes, our Instagram content is going to be starting up too, and everything is bouncing back. All right. So thank you all for staying with me. Goodbye.